What is up, guys? It's Hansol the Pyromaniac, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a little bit of a commentary in the Deepwind Gorge Battleground. Most of you guys probably know this is the new Battleground that came out in 5.3, and this video is not really to show what the Battleground is, but I'm doing this mainly for the purpose of showing you guys how I'm playing a Fire Mage now in a PvP situation, and kind of just sharing my thoughts and my mindset during combat. That way you guys know how to, or what I'm thinking. That way you guys know what my plans are and what I'm trying to do next in the rotation, and like what I'm doing to survive, etc. So yeah, let's get started here. This was only my second or third time doing this Battleground, so I'm fairly new to it. I didn't really know my way around, but I did know the objective, which is the main, most important part. The enemy team had a few healers, so it was kind of hard to, kill some people. But yeah, in this video you'll get to see how Fire Mages are doing in this patch and how well they scale when it comes to damage and CCs. So I'm pushing into the middle field at the beginning of the Battleground. I'm just going to pop Time Warp and start dotting everyone with Living Bomb. Keep in mind, Living Bomb can only go up to 3 targets at once, but I'm not using Nether Tempest in this video because Living Bomb got buffed and it does really good single target damage. So like I said, I'm just spreading dots right here. I Inferno Blast, and while I wait for the Inferno Blast cooldown to come back up, I'm just applying my barriers. I got my proc, so I'm going to defreeze this Boomy and do my Shatter combo on him, and double Dragon's Breath both druids, and frost shot this guy and throw the pyro in him. As you can see, I frost shot to throw the instant pyro so I can get the guaranteed crit. It's the Shatter talent that mages have. It's really good to freeze the target before throwing your pyros at your enemy, because that will give you guaranteed crits, giving you more procs and more damage. And in PvP situations, it's not good at all to rely on luck, because if you throw pyros at the target while they're not frozen, it may crit or it may not crit. Depending on your crit chance, you might get unlucky, and sometimes it just doesn't crit at all. So the best bet on winning fights is to freeze them first. So right here, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm heading to their graveyard, but I decided to turn around and go for the north base because it seems like we haven't capped it yet. As you can see in the map, there's actually like 2 carts going around. Let me explain this VG real quick if you don't know what it is. It's kind of like a Rathi Basin where you have different nodes, you cap them and your resources go up little by little. And while you're getting resources, each base actually has a flag, or a cart I should say, that you cap, and you have to cap it like a flag carrying map. So it's a Rathi Basin, Battle for Gilneas mixed with Twin Peaks and Warsong Gulch kind of. Here I get my proc and I deep the pally and pop my Ultra Time one shot. But there's like 4 healers around there, so I wasn't able to kill him. I'm just gonna continue dotting people once again and just Scorch Pyro. Dragon's Breath like 5 guys right here, or 4 or 5 guys, which is a really good CC for our team. I'm like pushing him a lot though. I probably shouldn't be here right now because like their whole team's here, the enemy team. But I gotta try to stop the FC, which I actually failed to do. But one thing that sucks when you play a Fire Mage in random Battlegrounds is that like Fire Mages, most of our damage comes from deep freezes, as a lot of you may know. And when you defreeze something, you want to kill, you want to get a guaranteed kill. That's just how it works as a Fire Mage. And when you're in a random Battleground, your teammates, like your partners, are just stunning everything, right? So it's not guaranteed that you'll get a full defreeze off, which kind of gets annoying because when I defreeze someone and I'm planning to just kill them, the defreeze only lasts like 1 or 2 seconds. But here I deep the hunter and do my combo. If you guys don't know what the Fire Mage combo is, you guys should check out my guides. Just go to my YouTube channel, go to the guides tab, and there's an advanced rotations guide and a beginner's guide, and that should explain what I'm actually doing in this video. Sometimes when I get a pyro proc, I actually like to spam Scorch a little bit so I can get a pyro and a heating up. That way I can frost jaw, then pyro, and get another instant pyro, or just get a heating up and a hot streak, then Scorch pyro, and if I get lucky I'll get another hot streak. So it's kind of like increasing your luck by a little bit. Right here I'm actually heading to the south base. This is the first time I was even checking this place out, so I didn't really know what's up. But it seems like none of my teammates were there, so I wanted to go check it out. Seems like one DK's over here. He's not very geared, so this should be an easy fight for me. This is actually a very epic scene. I get a grip, so I blink it and reapply my barriers. I get my Incanter's Ward buffed I get my J Spirit and Incanter's Ward buffed for extra million damage. So I alter time 2 pyros and I deep this target. He AMS's at the last second, and I kill him after AMS. I try to juke this guy, juke the Mind Freeze, but it doesn't seem like he's interrupting me. So I'm just gonna get my pyro proc and block and snap to reset my Nova cooldown, so I can Nova him and Fireball Pyro combo him to get another hot streak proc. Cold snapping to get another Frost Nova is a very efficient way to get kills. Right here I killed both the DKs. That was fairly easy. They were pretty bad players, but I'm trying to cap the flag and the warrior charges in, so I instantly blinked the Warbringer, and he's like looking for me. He's like waddling everywhere, so I just poly him. Then another DK comes in, which is, I think it was the same DK as before. So I get my proc, I double Dragon's Breath, and I sheep the DK. I could sheep the warrior, but I already sheep, so it'd be on DR, so it's best to get a full sheep on the other player. I juke the reflect and I deep pyro combust pyro combo on him. I Nova the warrior and finish him right here. And once again I Nova before my pyro, so I can get a guaranteed crit for my heating up. All I have to do is Inferno Blast to get another proc. Fairly easy. And then now it looks like another rogue's coming in, and two rogues actually, one on my team and one on the enemy team. So now I have backup, so I can probably just sit back and cast fireballs with Inferno Blast and just spam. This is another great way as a Fire Mage. If you're not actually getting attacked, what you can do is Inferno Blast, getting heating up, and right before Inferno Blast is coming up, you can hard cast a Fireball, then Inferno Blast, and you'll still get a hot streak. So it's another very efficient way to do things. And this druid's really stupid. He cloned my target that I was gonna global, but whatever. His loss. He's not gonna cap the flag. I'll cap it. So yeah. What I really like about this BG though is it's very big. It's not like a small compact place where you're always with your teammates, because especially when I'm trying to film for videos, like not this type of video, but the montages where I put together like many really epic clips. The worst part when you're filming videos is when you're trying to 1v3 or 1v2 or 4 or whatever, your teammates hop in and help you. Say like I'm 1v3ing and then my teammate jumps in and helps me on the last kill when I've already killed 2. That pisses me off so much, because I was gonna do an epic 1v3, and then when someone helps you, it becomes just less epic. So that makes me very mad. But on a big map like this, you can just go somewhere where your teammates aren't. Just check the map and go there, and then you're bound to have a nice like 1v2 at least. So yeah, I really like this map. I'm really excited to start filming this map for future videos. So you can expect a lot of content from this map in my next movie or so. So yeah, now I'm just sitting in middle. I should probably be going for carts or something, but I'm just trying to get kills in this video. I'm not actually like trying to win exactly. I just want to show you guys how I'm playing. Hopefully it's helping you so far. Let me know if you play Fire Mage. Let me know how you've been doing and what your thoughts are on the gameplay, or if you have any other tips and tricks on your gameplay on how to play efficiently. Here I was trying to actually blink the fear, but I blinked into the wall like a stupid noob. But shit happens. So I'm gonna skip through a little bit to the scene where I go to the middle again, push mid by myself. I invis a little too late, so the hunter actually gets me out. But it's always good to start off with an Inferno Blast. You want to do it first all the time. That way, when it comes back up on cooldown, you use it again and you'll get a hot streak proc. And this is very good. Right here, actually blanket the pet and deep the hunter, so you can't sack pack. I don't know exactly what it's called, but that spell that Beastmaster hunters have, that when you defreeze them, they can use this thing that their pet has, and it makes it so you don't crit on them. Yeah, one really good way on countering the hunters is to focus silence, or focus blanket silence the pet, or poly the pet when you defreeze the hunter. That way you can't pop his defensive. It's really, really effective actually. I have a lot of troubles, or all mages pretty much have troubles fighting hunters, but that's one really good way that you can actually kill them. I'll put together a dueling guide for them, because that's like my most requested video is, how do I duel a hunter? How do I duel a hunter? Like every video there's at least one comment asking me on how I beat a hunter. It's pretty funny. You should know that hunters completely counter mages. This game isn't balanced for 1v1, so I'm not saying 3v3 is completely balanced either, but this game isn't balanced for 1v1, so every class has their counter. It's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. You're going to lose to a certain class. Like, for example, obviously mages versus hunters. Hunters will rape mages. Warriors versus mages. Mages will rape warriors. And then rogues will rape, like, DKs. There's always a counter, so don't worry about it. If you're trying to, if you're getting frustrated getting 1v1 by hunters all the time, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's just bound to happen. You shouldn't let it bother you, really. Just go into arenas and focus on arenas instead of duels. That's why duels aren't really serious. But I still really enjoy dueling once in a while. Sometimes I'll just sit outside of Orgrimmar and just duel for an hour straight. And it actually warms me up. It gives me good practice and lets me understand how every class works, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this is a long BG, so there's nothing else interesting that really happened. I did go through a bit of my gameplay. If you have any questions, feel free to ask below. And like I said earlier, leave me some of your gameplay thoughts and what you've been doing in the 5.3 patch, and then what you think about Fire Mages in this patch, if you think they're viable. For me, I personally think they're fine. A lot of people were complaining that Fire Mages won't be viable anymore, but all you have to do really is stack as much intellect as you can, and you can still global things. Like right here, this is a perfect example. I don't think he, let's see, I deeped this druid, I alter time 2 pyros into him, and he didn't Barkskin obviously, which is why he got global. But in arenas, if you can force their cooldowns, their trinket and Barkskin, etc., before you deep, you can still global things. The challenge really is to force the cooldowns before bursting. That's the biggest challenge. Yeah, anyways, this was a one take. I just recorded. I didn't really edit my voice or anything. It's one take. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a thumbs up. That way I can do more of these for you guys, more tips and tricks. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Keep burning shit, guys.